Hi, Happy New Year. Wishing you a healthy, prosperous New Year. Welcome back to week 14 of our comeback. If you are here live or on replay, I want you to know this session is different. Tonight is not about pushing hard, fixing faster, or stretching more. Tonight is more about learning how to slow down on purpose. This is the final chapter of the series for my book, Your Stress Stops Here. And it's fitting because stress doesn't end by doing more. Stress ends when we change how we respond. But before we go there, let me introduce myself for those who are new here. All right. Hi, my name is. Oops. My name is Winston Moon, where I help people like you stay stress-free by changing one habit at a time. And I'm also the author of #1 bestseller in Amazon, Your Stress Stops Here. In this book, I talk about 10 strategies to change your habits in 59 seconds or less. You can get a copy of this book by going to stressfree dot 1 second. Let me just steady scroll. Stressfree.system.io/free chapter, or just by scanning this barcode, and you can go ahead and enjoy the free chapters of the book. Right? Let's begin with today's title. Title today is 59 seconds rest, 59 seconds neck reset. That's chapter 12 of my book, Your Stress Stops Here. The title is 360 degrees slow motion strategies. Start with a quote. It's not stress that kills us, but it's how we react, our reaction to it, by Hans Selye. Yeah. All right. Do you know that? Do you know the last place stress shows up? Let me know where the last place stress shows up. If stress has a favorite hiding place, where would it be? Let me know in the chat. If stress has a favorite hiding place, where would that be? Most of you might think about, oh, in the neck, right? Yes, in the neck. The neck carries responsibility, neck carries worries, neck carries the weight of, I have to get this done. It's the bridge between the mind and the body. And when life moves too fast, the bridge tightens first. That's why so many people say, I feel stuck. I feel pressured. I feel like I can't turn my head. They aren't just describing the pain, they are describing overload. Let's see why fast stretching doesn't work. Most people stretch their neck the way they rush through life, right? Are you one of them? Let me know in the chat. Fast, forceful, distracted. They roll their heads in circles, like they're trying to get it all away. But here's the truth. Fast movement wakes stress up. Slow movement, on the other hand, turns stress off. Your nervous system doesn't relax through force, it relaxes through safety, slowness, and awareness. That is why this final strategy is not about stretching harder, it's about moving slower than you think you should. Well, why did I name it 59 seconds? Why does it matter? I didn't randomly choose 59 seconds. 1 full minute is long enough for blood flow to increase, muscle fiber to soften, the nervous system to shift down, the brain to release or control. But 60 minutes, 60 seconds seems intimidating. So I choose 59 seconds. just just short enough for you to stay, for your mind to say, I can do that. Well, the 360 motion, 360 slow motion strategies is. But before we go any further, I want to caution you. Do not perform this while you're driving or operating any machinery. This is a mind and body strategy, not a stretch, okay? So I want you to set your intention. Set your intention first, okay? Sit or stand in a comfortable place. Let your shoulder drop. I'm going to go through that and then we're going to do it together, okay? Let your shoulder drop and your jaw soften. Your tongue rest on your mouth like this. Inside, right? Rest on your mouth. And then you want to close your eyes if you can and tell yourself, for the next minute, I don't need to fix anything. And begin the circle slowly. Bend your head. Imagine your head is tracing a big, inside a large, smooth bowl. Okay, just oops. Tracing is a large, smooth bowl. So you want to start with tipping your head forward. Move slowly, almost painfully slow. Not forcing, no pushing. Low gravity guide you. Okay, let gravity guide you. Then the full 360 degrees. Over 59 seconds, make one complete circle. Forward, to the side, to the back, to the other side, back to the center. And if you feel tightness, slow down a little bit more. If your mind wanders away, bring attention back to your sensation. This is not about range, it's about presence. And then when you're done, I want you to return to the center and pause. And that's why you're going to stop and then we come back. And then we'll talk about how you're feeling, okay? All right. Let me put the timer on the clock, clock on the timer, put the clock on the timer, right? Put the time on the clock. That's what it is. All right, let's start. Okay, you're going to do 59 seconds or less. So what do you have to do again? Anyone remembers what to do? Right, first, set up your intention. Sit or stand comfortably. Let your shoulder drop, your jaw soften, your mouth relax. You don't rest your tongue in your mouth and close your eyes. Then tell yourself what? For the next minute, I don't need to fix anything, okay? All right. Let me put the timer on and hopefully you're doing that together with me. And if not, if you're watching the replay, just go ahead and do it with me and then you see the difference. Right, timer on the clock. Okay, close your eyes, relax. Drop your shoulder, let your jaw soften. Tongue rest in your mouth and then you start close your eyes and say, for next minute, I don't need to fix anything. All right, I'm going to put on my timer here too. Oops. No, we're going to start again, okay? All right. Let me go back. Stop the timer again. Take the timer away. Let's start here. Let me put my timer on the clock. Let's start again. 1, 2, 3, let's start. Okay. I'm going to drop your shoulder, soften your jaw, rest your tongue, use the tongue in your mouth. Close your eyes, fix. For the next 1 minute, I don't need, say to yourself, for the next 1 minute, don't need to fix anything. All right. Your head forward. Remember, we're drawing a circle, so you want to go very slow. It's a painful slow, but it's very slow. If you feel any tightness, just stop, go even slower. You can do this in 1 minute, in 59 seconds or less. Head towards the back, center, towards the side. If there's any tension, just stop for a little bit and then, oops, that was fast. All right, the timer just came out, but it's still a little slow, right? It's okay, I'm going to do the left side. Little tension on the neck here. I'm going to go a little slower on the right side of my neck. Then come back to the center. And open your eyes. So, how do you feel? You see the timer went off too. So I did a little slower because we were playing around with the timer, right? So let me know in the chat how you're feeling. Okay? Do you feel that your neck loosen up? Do you feel that when you stop and go slower, you feel that any tingling? Right? Do you notice the warmth? Do you notice the lightness and space? Or do you notice the calm? Let me know in the chat. Hey Steve, how are you doing? All right. Let me do this one more time so you know what we're doing, okay? This is 360 degrees slow motion neck movement. All right? 300 degrees slow motion neck movement. Okay. So you want to close your eyes, standing or sitting down, or better sitting down because you might trip over. Make sure remember not to do this when you're driving or you operating a machine, some machines. Okay. All right. So you want to close your eyes, let your shoulder drop, let your jaw soften, tongue rest on your mouth. Close your eyes if you can. And for the next minute, tell yourself, I don't need to fix anything. Then we imagine your head is imagine your head is tracing a big bowl here. So basically, we will use the head to do a big circle. Okay? All right, let's do it. Let me put the timer up again. 1, 2, 3. Okay, timer up. Let's relax. Do a big circle by tipping your head forward. Move slowly, almost painfully slow. No forcing, no pushing. Let gravity guide you. Over the 59 seconds, you want to circle forward, to the side, to the back, to the center. If you feel tightness, slow down. Feel some tightness right here. Slow down. Bring the attention. If your mind wander away, just bring your attention back to the sensation. It's not a rage, but it's about all your presence. Notice when you return to the center, just pause. All right, timer just went off. Just come back slowly. Notice the warmth, the tingling, the lightness, the space, the calm. That's circulation returning. That's tension releasing. This is your nervous system resetting. Okay, now you can do this the other way too. So if do 59 seconds one way to the left and then one way to the right. And you will actually feel the difference. Right? Why does this work? It slows the movement. The slow movement increases blood flow without triggering tension. Awareness tells the brain is safe. The body is safe. The muscle relaxes when we listen to. They feel when they feel listened to. Stress dissolves when it's not rushed out. The neck reconnects the body and the mind. This strategy works because it changes the reaction to stress, not the stress itself. So it's the reaction. Remember we said talk about reaction to stress. All right, the bigger lesson on this book was never oops. This book was never intended to fix you. 1 second, I just missed my spot. So this book was never intended to miss to 1 second here. Hey Steve, how are you doing? Is it still cold out there? It's freezing over here. We had some light snow yesterday, but it's all gone. But now it's all cold. Cars are dirty. Roads are dirty. Hopefully the rain comes to clean up the cars and the roads. All right. This book, right, was never about fixing your body. It's about listening to it. Stress will always exist. Deadline will return. Life will speed up again. But now you have tools. You have tools, simple tools, portable tools, tools that you can use anywhere. You don't need a massage table, expensive equipment, hours of free time. You need awareness, breath, movement, permission to slow down. If you remember only one thing from this book, let it be this. You don't release stress by fighting it. You release stress by changing how you meet it. Move slower, breathe deeper, listen longer. Your body has been waiting for that. So okay, if you love this, like this, share this with a friend, coworker, or even your family. And next week we're going to be doing January, the month of January for the next 4 more weeks. We're going to do stress awareness and reset foundation. So make sure you are tuning. You can get a free chapter of this book, my book, by scanning this QR code here. Or you can go to this link over here on the chat and click on there and get the free chapter of the book. All right. Or you can go to stressout.system.io/free chapters. Okay. And thank you for being here. Remember, working hard doesn't have to mean burning out. Let me put the 1 second here. Put the link down there. Yep. Remember, working hard doesn't mean you have to burn out. Insert the micro moments. Take care of yourself. Notice those stress signals. Don't forget to use this 59 seconds next reset or the book, the 360 degrees slow motion strategy. When your neck is stressed, So I will see you next week, right? Okay, until then. I will see you in the next video. Don't forget to remember to scan the QR code or go to stressfree.system /free chapters. Right? You can also help support the channel by going to buymeacoffee.com/Vincent It supports our channel. Alright. Once again, Happy New Year, and until next time, stay stress free and be happy and be well. Scan the book. And support us by going to buymeacoffee.com/Vincent Woon at buymeacoffee.com. Thank you, and I see you in the next video. Next week we'll start a new series on stress awareness and reset foundations. So see you next Monday.